Right, big news coming in. Indian cricketer Prithvi Shaw was attacked for denying a selfie to a fan. The car of a friend of cricketer Prithvi Shaw was attacked by a group of people after the batter who's represented India in Test, remember he got 100 on debut against the West Indies, had denied them a selfie at a five-star hotel in Mumbai on Wednesday night, and the attack on the friend's car was perceived as being some kind of an act of retaliation on the part of those people to whom the selfie on the part of Shaw had been denied. So those are some of the scenes that you're seeing on your screen. Shortly after the attack had taken place, there's also police presence that you can see on the ground. And this was in response to, of course, an attack that took place on the part of a group of people after one of Prithvi Shaw's friends who was in a car had been attacked. This apparently in response to the fact that Prithvi Shaw had denied them a selfie at a five-star hotel in Mumbai. Let me go across to Arunil, who's of course brought us the story. He's been tracking the developments for quite some time in this particular matter. Arunil, if you could just take us through the exact sequence of events and whether or not there's been a statement also forthcoming on the part of Prithvi Shaw as to what exactly transpired.
What exactly happened was, Siddharth, basically Prithvi Shaw, along with his another friend, had visited a high-end restaurant in Andheri East. That is when two people wanted to take selfie with Prithvi Shaw. Prithvi Shaw basically obliged with them, gave one selfie. Later on, they were pushing for more selfies with Prithvi Shaw. He basically denied at that time, and later on, the bouncers in that high-end restaurant evicted those two people. Those two people wanted to take revenge on Prithvi Shaw, and that is why they followed the car of Prithvi Shaw's friend, thinking that he was also sitting in the same car. However, when the car reached Oshiwara, they attacked the car. They broke the windows of the car. The glass windows were broken. FIR has been registered in this case. And Prithvi Shaw, in fact, our colleague Karishma managed to speak to Prithvi Shaw. Obviously, he said that the cops will be doing their job because he's been contracted with the BCCI. He doesn't want to get into trouble, but extremely serious in this case. The reason for that is these are fans who wanted to take selfie with one of their favorite cricketers. He obliged as well, but when he denied their repeated attempts for more selfies, they started taking punitive. They started getting violent with the cricketer. This could have been extremely serious, considering the fact if Prithvi Shaw would have been sitting in that car, he would have got hurt as well. His friend's life was also being threatened only for a mere selfie. Very serious case, Siddharth.
Absolutely, Arunil. Extremely serious and extremely shocking in nature as well. Pranesh, my colleague, has some more details about the follow-up action that's been taken following this extremely worrying incident. Yes, Pranesh.
I just want to add that Arunil has also accessed the FIR copy, and the FIR actually details the sequence of events, and we'll put it out in a bit. But more importantly, Siddharth, Karishma, our colleague has spoken exclusively to Prithvi Shaw. We are the only channel to have spoken to Prithvi Shaw, and he narrates what actually happened. We have that conversation ready. Let's play it out.
Prithvi, hi, this is Karishma. I'm calling from Times Now. I'm a deputy news editor. Prithvi, I just wanted to ask you about the incident that happened in Oshiwara, if you wanted to say anything about it.
नहीं वो कुछ नहीं हुआ था।
पर आपके फ्रेंड के गाड़ी को जो अटैक किया था,
हाँ वो उनका था, वो मामला उन्होंने कर दिया, शोभित करना था।
अच्छा, तो आपके साथ जो सेल्फी को लेकर एक ऑल्टरकेशन जैसा कुछ हुआ था, मतलब
क्या
आपके साथ वो सेल्फी लेना चाहते थे, फिर उसके बाद कुछ ऑल्टरकेशन हुआ था?
नहीं, मैं वो छोड़ो, जाना, मेरे को कुछ बोलना नहीं है, हो गया, तुम्हारी तरफ भी वो लोग देखेंगे।
ओके, ठीक है पृथ्वी, थैंक यू। थैंक यू। Prithvi, hi, this is Karishma. I'm calling from Times Now. I'm a deputy news editor. Prithvi, I just wanted to ask you about the incident that happened in Oshiwara, if you wanted to say anything about it.
नहीं वो कुछ नहीं हुआ था।
पर आपके फ्रेंड के गाड़ी को जो अटैक किया था,
हाँ वो उनका था, वो मामला उन्होंने कर दिया, शोभित करना था।
अच्छा, तो आपके साथ जो सेल्फी को लेकर एक ऑल्टरकेशन जैसा कुछ हुआ था, मतलब
क्या क्या क्या?
आपके साथ वो सेल्फी लेना चाहते थे, फिर उसके बाद कुछ ऑल्टरकेशन हुआ था?
नहीं मैं वो छोड़ो, जाना, मेरे को कुछ बोलना नहीं है, हो गया। तुम्हारी तरफ भी वो लोग भी देखेंगे।
ओके, ठीक है पृथ्वी, थैंक यू। थैंक यू।
Karishma is with us. Karishma, great job in managing to get hold of Prithvi Shaw. Now, of course, he was fairly guarded in his response to what happened. Is that because he perhaps is waiting for some kind of a statement to be released on the part of the BCCI in this particular matter? What can you explain about his reticence in recollecting what exactly took place?
Well, yes, Siddharth, you are correct. Prithvi Shaw was very guarded when I tried to speak to him about the incident that happened in Mumbai. He was basically saying that whatever has happened, and now the police will look into it and that the police will handle this matter. But of course, very, very unfortunate that Prithvi Shaw had to go through something like this. Remember, he was asked for selfie. He gave that selfie to his fan, and then the altercation happened. But Prithvi Shaw, when he spoke to Times Now, maintaining that he doesn't want to add anything to what has already happened and that the matter will be handled by the police in the best possible way.
Right, and let's in fact once again listen in to that conversation between my colleague Karishma as well as Prithvi Shaw shortly after this attack had taken place. Right, we'll try to play that conversation once again that my colleague Karishma had with Prithvi Shaw. We'll come to that in just a short while. But let me once again go to Arunil, who's also been tracking the investigations into this matter on the part of the police. Now, Arunil, this took place near Oshiwara in Mumbai, very close to Andheri. What's the follow-up action? Have the attackers been identified? What are the charges that are being pressed against them on the part of the police?
Well, with respect to the investigation that has been carried out by the Oshiwara police, they are still on the hunt of these attackers. There are several charges that have been pressed against these attackers. Imagine they wanted to click selfies with one of their favorite cricketer, Prithvi Shaw, and then later on he gave one selfie as well. He obliged to give one selfie, but later on they wanted more selfies and they started getting aggressive on that front. The bouncers had to intervene. They had to evict these two fans, and because they were being evicted from this plush restaurant, it came on their ego as well. That's what it looks like. And they started following the car of Prithvi Shaw, attacking the car in which Prithvi Shaw had come to this high-end restaurant. The friend of Prithvi Shaw has registered a complaint at the Oshiwara police station where the incident took place. An FIR has been taken by the Oshiwara police. Basically, they not only threatened the cricketer, but also attacked the car of Prithvi Shaw.
Yes, Arunil, we'll actually wait for the police to ascertain the identities of the people who were responsible for this. A short while ago, my colleague Karishma actually managed to get a word in with Prithvi Shaw with respect to what had happened. Here's his response.
Prithvi, hi, this is Karishma. I'm calling from Times Now. I'm a deputy news editor.
Anji.
Prithvi, I just wanted to ask you about the incident that happened in Oshiwara, if you wanted to say anything about it.
नहीं वो कुछ नहीं हुआ था।
पर आपके फ्रेंड के गाड़ी को जो अटैक किया था,
हाँ वो उनका था, वो मामला उन्होंने कर दिया, शोभित करना था।
अच्छा, तो आपके साथ जो सेल्फी को लेकर एक ऑल्टरकेशन जैसा कुछ हुआ था, मतलब
क्या क्या क्या?
आपके साथ वो सेल्फी लेना चाहते थे, फिर उसके बाद कुछ ऑल्टरकेशन हुआ था?
नहीं मैं वो छोड़ो, जाना, मेरे को कुछ बोलना नहीं है, हो गया। तुम्हारी तरफ भी वो लोग भी देखेंगे।
ओके, ठीक है पृथ्वी, थैंक यू। थैंक यू।
यस।
Let's in fact listen in now to the sequence at the time that a couple of people approached Prithvi Shaw in Oshiwara to take a selfie with him, and that selfie was denied. This is in fact a precursor to the attack that took place on the car. Let's listen in.
सपना रुक भैया नहीं, हम लोग को मारा।
इसके दोस्तों ने हम लोग को क्लब में मारा है, इसके लिए।
यार क्रिकेटर है तो क्या,
हम लोग कुछ नहीं है, हम भी पार्टी करने आए। मैं भी मेरे दोस्त के साथ पार्टी करने आया हूँ। मैं मेरे दोस्त के साथ पार्टी करने आया हूँ। मेरे पास प्रूफ है, मैंने उसके साथ वीडियो बनाई। सपना दूर आओ, सपना दूर आओ। मेरे पास प्रूफ है, सपना मेरे पास प्रूफ है। सर, मैंने उसके साथ वीडियो बनाई, इससे मेरा फोन छीना और मेरे को धक्का दिया। हाँ, 1 मिनट रुक के हम।
इन लोगों ने हमको मारा।
इसके दोस्त लोग हम लोग को मार के भागे और मेरे पास गाड़ी का फोटो तक है और लड़के लोग। सपना रुक, उसने स्कूटी वाले को उड़ा दिया।
इधर आओ, अरे इधर आओ यार, इधर आओ। गोरेगांव की साइड आओ, गोरेगांव की साइड। हम लोग के साथ फर्स्ट शॉट हो गया है। हाँ जल्दी आओ, मेरे और शोभित के साथ शॉट हो गया है।
छोड़ेंगे इसकी आज।
मेरे फोन पे वीडियो चालू है, शोभित का फोन चालू है, हम लोग की वीडियो। प्लीज आओ।
फक यार,
अरे शोभित
क्या वीडियो मिस हुई है। सपना, उसने स्कूटी वाले तक को उड़ा दिया यार।
इसने स्कूटी वाले को उड़ा दिया। सब वीडियो बन रहे,
उसने स्कूटी वाले को उड़ा दिया।
इधर आओ, अरे इधर आओ यार, इधर आओ। गोरेगांव की साइड आओ, गोरेगांव की साइड। हम लोग के साथ फर्स्ट शॉट हो गया है। हाँ जल्दी आओ, मेरे और शोभित के साथ शॉट हो गया है।
छोड़ेंगे इसकी।